What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about abilities in college football 25. As you guys can see here, if you go into rosters, each star or each player has some abilities. So I want to break down, like, for example, Cade McNamara's sleight of hand resistance, what those abilities mean, right? Because a lot of these players are going to have these abilities, and I want you guys to know and understand how these abilities work and what they specifically are. Now, if you want to go in there and find abilities, it's under the More section. You click abilities, you can find any of them. So if a player has these, and again, College Ultimate Team, you can apply these with training. You have to buy training, fill a bucket. Again, I haven't actually done that, but I've played some people with abilities. So I want you guys to know what are the right abilities. So Mobile Deadeye basically improves a quarterback's ability to throw on the run. And again, bronze through platinum, they get better as you do go up from bronze to platinum. House Call, it's a physical ability. It improves the ability to catch interception attempts. So when it's on platinum, the stamina on returns gets better. Definitely, I think, is a pretty important ability. Obviously, interceptions, turnovers defensively is one of the most important things. Armbar, basically stiff arms, improves your likelihood of breaking a tackle. Stiff arming. 360, slightly improved ability to fake out defenders with spin move. So if you like to spin move a lot, like if that's one of the main things you do, and it is kind of, I don't want to say overpowered, but it's really effective in college football 25. If you are in play now or playing with your favorite team and they have 360, definitely, utilize that to your advantage. Definitely could be valuable in like Ultimate Team as well. Head first, another physical ability. Break tackles while using truck moves. I feel like truck moves right now aren't super valuable unless you're on the goal line situation. So I don't know. Maybe I'm against it, but I feel like that is not one of my favorite abilities so far. Step up, improved accuracy when stepping up in the pocket and not under pressure. And then on platinum, ultimate accuracy when stepping up in the pocket and not under pressure. So again, difference between bronze and platinum just gets better as you go up. Now again, I got to get better at stepping up in the pocket. I'm pretty new to Ultimate Team or to college football in general, so that's something I got to get better. Sleight of hand, increased ability to fake defenders using play action. I personally don't use a lot of play action, but if you do, definitely could be helpful. Magician, more agile in standard pocket movement. It looks like it's just an agility boost in the pocket. Off platform, slight accuracy boost when throwing passes across body or on back foot for receivers up to 15 yards downfield. Obviously 40 yards downfield on platinum. So if you do like to scramble a lot and throw on the run a lot, could be very useful off platform and just kind of could be like a cheesy ability as well. Safety valve, improved ability to catch the ball when aligned in the backfield. Now, honestly, to me, like I check it down to my running back a lot. And if you're having on platinum, it's ability to win versus man coverage when aligned in the backfield. That could be super valuable and super important, especially, for your running back out of the backfield, give you an easy check down. Pocket shield, improved double team pass blocking if distance to first down is 10 or less. I feel like that's just weird. It just improves your pocket or pass blocking, I guess. Extender, improved ability to break sacks versus defensive backs. Okay, so I guess for your quarterback's ability versus a defensive back. But if it's on platinum, it's breaking sack ability for everybody. I don't know. I feel like that could be kind of useful again if you do like to throw the ball a lot. Could help you break a sack or something like that. Knockout, slightly increased knockouts and less broken tackles on jumping catch attempts by the offense. So as a defender, you knocking the ball out does get improved there, as you guys can see with that physical ability for a cornerback or any defense player. Duress, increased pressure effects on the quarterback when unblocked and in front. So just helps your defensive lineman getting pressure on the quarterback. Hammer, improved ability to land hit stick attempts. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I stink with the hit stick. I stink with it right now. I feel like tackling is so hard, so hammer could help, and again, help you land those hit stick attempts that if you land, cause a lot of fumbles. Wrap up, protection from broken tackles. Man, I feel like my tackles get broken a lot, so it could help you defensively. Shifty, increased ability to maintain speed during cuts. I feel like this as a ability is super important because, I mean, again, running backs right now or even wide receivers are so shifty, and if you can, maintain that speed, super important. Sidestep, slightly improved ability to fake out defenders with juke moves. I use a lot of juke moves, so sidestep could be super valuable in there. Layout, slightly improved ability to secure dive catches, okay, for wide receivers. Takedown, slightly improved ability to prevent broken sack attempts. So as a defensive lineman, you're trying to get a sack. Takedown obviously will help you secure that sack. 50-50 with position advantage, slightly improved to 1v1 jump balls, 30 plus yards downfield. Obviously, on Platinum, it's only 15 yards downfield or in the end zone. I guess I don't throw it up to my receivers that much anyways. Balance, improved ability to break strip attempts. I feel like, again, strip attempts, it's hard to land anyways. I wouldn't really worry too much about those. But obviously, on gold or platinum or even silver, you get it towards hit sticks, which obviously is helpful. Blow up, improved ability to beat impact block attempts. So again, for defensively to beat those block attempts could be helpful. Bouncer, slightly fatigue opposing route runners when performing a chuck in zone coverage. So if you do like to use a lot of zone coverage, Bouncer could be a useful thing for you guys to fatigue your opponent as they do go through your zone. Jammer, increased ability to press receivers at the line of scrimmage. So if you like to use man coverage, bump and run, press coverage, definitely could be a super important jammer as an ability. Blanket coverage, improved cut reaction in man coverage. So again, man coverage right now is tough. It's tough. I feel like I get cooked whenever I'm in man coverage, but maybe it's because my abilities aren't there. Blanket coverage could help with that. Mobile resistance, improved ability to resist pressure on the run. Recoup, improved fatigue recovery when off the field. I don't know how important that is, especially for like the ultimate team mode. Road Dog, increased composure gains on the road. I think we've maybe seen that, especially in Road to Glory. You can get that. I think that might have to do with NIL stuff. I don't know, maybe not, but I think that is it's an ability that can be equipped. I forgot. Yes, Road to Glory. Definitely you wanted to know what to get for your specific player. Winning time, it's a mental ability, increased composure with 2 minutes to go when the score difference is 3 points or less. So basically like a clutch gene is how I think of winning time. Fan favorites, increased composure gains at home if you're a fan favorite. Headstrong, resist hot routes being incorrect. This is super important. Now again, I don't know in like Ultimate Team how important this is, but like this is so important for like, I don't know, any road environment, man, because hot routes are so key, so important. You need a guy with headstrong. Definitely an important ability to have on the road. Resistance with state of the pocket, slight protection from medium pressure. If you do throw the ball a lot, resistance could be a good ability to have. Dot. I see a lot of quarterbacks have this. Accuracy boost when throwing to open receivers with feet set in a clean pocket. I feel like this is going to be one of the best abilities in the game because you don't want you don't want to have missed throws, right? So having the dot ability is super important. Pull down, improved ball security when sacked. Stand in the pocket. Sidekick, improved cut blocks when in pass protection. Field general when on schedule, moderate ability to see post snap blitzers. Definitely a super kind of valuable badge or valuable ability, especially when trying to read defenses. Option King, slight accuracy increase on quick pitches, and then obviously you can with the platinum, ultimate speed accuracy increase on all pitches. One thing I would say is option game is overpowered. If you do run a lot of options, you might want that ability for you. Workhorse, slight protection from wear and tear effects. Obviously Workhorse fitting for that ability. Downhill, slightly more broken tackles after reaching max speed. I feel like a lot of running backs do have this. I don't know, because I miss so many tackles. It's tough. Sure hands, improved ability to avoid drops. Really simple right there. Cutter, improved cut moves against man coverage. So as a receiver, this is something, ultimate cut moves against man coverage. So if somebody's playing man on you, cutter could be a super important ability to have. Double dip, improved cut moves against single man coverage when running double moves. So if you like running double moves, I really don't run a lot of them, but that's where double dip does come in handy. I don't think that ability is super important to have. Press pro, improved ability to beat press attempts from defenders. I feel like some wide receivers in even the rosters right now have this And again, for, you know, people who do like pressing you, it's tough because if somebody has this, they'll go right by you. Quick drop, improved movement on standard pass plays for your offensive line there. Option shield, improved blocking and on option plays when close to the line of scrimmage. If you do like running the option game, maybe it's important for your offensive lineman to have that. Inside shield, improved double team blocks on inside runs. I mean, maybe my offensive linemen need this because my offensive linemen sometimes stink. Screen enforcers, slightly improved blocking on screen plays. Play action shield, improved blocking on play action. Okay, so I mean, a lot of these are pretty self-explanatory here. Second level, obviously help blocking at that second level. Outside shield, improved double team blocks on outside runs. Inside disruptor, improved shedding against single blockers on inside runs. So a lot of these are again inside. It's for defensive linemen on the inside. Outside runs. Option. Improved shedding against blockers on option runs. Pocket disruptor. Improved pass rush on 3rd and 4th down and 8+. I think this is super important to have. A lot of people pass the ball, and it's super annoying if you get to 3rd and 4th down and it's 3rd and long and when you give that up. So definitely could be a super important thing to have. Strong grip, boost to lateral shed prevention on run plays. Lateral shed prevention. Oh, okay. So for an offensive lineman, you don't want to get shed. Okay. Ground and pound. Successful pancakes on run plays add slight fatigue to the engaged defender. That's not super important. Increased lateral sheds on plays. So that's for defense right there. Wear down. Successful pancake blocks on pass plays add slight fatigue to the engaged defender. A lot of these aren't super important. Aftershock increased wear and tear effects to opposing players on tackles. Robber, slightly improved movement in zone coverage. So again, I right now run a lot of zone coverage. So robber is probably a super important thing to have. Ball hawk, slightly improved ability to break after a pass has been released. I think these are really important things to have on your cornerbacks or people that are going to be in coverage. Takeoff, quicker release off the line when not being pressed. I think that's for obviously your wide receivers. Quick jump, slightly quicker jump off the snap when pass rushing for your defensive linemen. Quick step, improved movement as a pull blocker. How many people are pulling? I mean, not too many, so I wouldn't really worry about that one. Protection from composure loss. I mean, again, if you're on the road, could be important for you to have. Kicking, slightly easier accuracy timing on field goals with 2 or less minutes remaining. So if you have this, you have the clutch gene, which is super important. Deep range, easier accuracy timing on 50+ yards field goals. If you have this, help your kicker make long kicks. Mega leg, slight chance to avoid the penalty for over kicking on all kicks. Over kicking is something right now a lot of people do. Obviously, right now it's tough. If you get the hang of it, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Timing when punting from midfield or closer, I don't really think that's super important. Natural, improved ability to resist weather impacts. Again, I don't think that's super important. Team player, protection from negative rating impacts for playing out of position. If you want to run like a cornerback at middle linebacker, maybe they need like a team player thing in college ultimate team. Best friend, composure game for the quarterback when making a first down catch. So again, if you do this and you have it on your wide receiver, the quarterback will gain more composure. Sacks, slightly increased composure for defensive rally there. Offensive rally, composure game for offensive linemen when performing a pancake. A lot of these aren't super important. Again, chip shot, easier accuracy timing on short field goals could be important. Field flip here, slightly better accuracy on punts from own 10-yard line or further. A lot of these, to me, I'm just like, they don't really matter. So, like, a lot of these, I feel like they're in the game, but they're not that important. Ball hawk's important. Robber's important. Talking about some more important ones. Obviously, a lot of these are offensive and defensive linemen. Press pro is super important, especially if you want to throw the ball long. Cutter against man coverage, super important to have. Again, a lot of these dot for quarterbacks, I think, is super important as well. But a lot of these, again, do you like to run man coverage? Do you like to run zone coverage? And one thing I do want you guys to think about is finding things that fit your play style. Do you use the spin move? Do you use the, just left stick cuts? What do you use? And find abilities that specifically work for you. There's a ton of abilities in this game. So obviously, again, go through them on your own. Figure out what works for you and what is going to be the most important. I'm recording this on day 3, not even quite day 3 of college football ultimate team. So as time goes on, there will be like the meta abilities that you're going to specifically want to have and want to equip. equip right now, if you're an ultimate team, wouldn't worry too much about them. Just let the game play out, and eventually you're gonna probably want to start figuring them out. As you know, there is a cornerback that does come with an ability in one of the game modes. I think it's in house rules. There's a cornerback that comes with an ability, right away. So just time to kind of keep your eye on as we do dive into college football ultimate team 25 and just college football 25 in general. That's gonna wrap it up for my video. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.